I sent my mother the visitation schedule my lawyer drew up, so my mom has always been the type who thinks my kids are basically hers. I have two, Mia who's 8 and Cole who's 5, and from the day Mia was born my mom acted like I was just the woman who carried them for her. She'd correct how I fed them, redo their outfits, undo whatever I said. If I told Mia no dessert, Grandma had a cookie in her hand before I finished the sentence. I let a lot of it slide because honestly she watched the kids 2 days a week while I worked, and I couldn't afford daycare. My husband left when Cole was 1, so it was just me. I told myself free childcare was worth biting my tongue. Then this fall things got weird. Mia started saying stuff that didn't sound like her. One night at dinner she goes, "Grandma says when you get too tired to take care of us, we get to go live at her house. That's not really how it works, baby." And she looked at me so serious and said, "Grandma has papers about it." I didn't sleep that night, but I figured, okay, maybe mom said something dumb. Kids repeat everything. I decided to just watch. A week later, Cole came home with a little card in his backpack. It had a lady's name on it and the word office. I asked him where he got it and he said, "The nice lady asked me questions about you." I said, "What lady?" He said, "Grandma took us. She said don't tell mommy because it's a surprise." My hands were shaking. I called my mom and kept my voice really level. "Hey, did you take the kids somewhere last Tuesday?" And she goes, "We just ran errands, why?" I said, "Cole mentioned a lady asking him questions." Long pause. Then, "You're reading into things, you're always so paranoid." This is exactly what I mean. Exactly what she means. To who? So I did something I'm not proud of. When she dropped the kids Thursday, she left her tote bag by my door while she used the bathroom. I looked, there was a folder. Inside were printouts, dates and times, little notes. Left kids in car 6 min, house messy, dishes piled. Mother appeared exhausted, short-tempered, weeks of it, and a letter from an attorney about grandparent guardianship and establishing an unfit environment. She'd been building a case, photographing my sink, writing down every time I looked tired, taking my babies to meet a lawyer and telling them to keep it from me. I put the folder back exactly how it was. I smiled when she came out. I said thanks for watching them. See you Tuesday. My whole body was ice. That weekend I found my own lawyer. I told her everything, showed her the pictures I'd quietly taken of my mom's folder. My lawyer said the guardianship stuff had basically no legs. I'm employed. The kids are healthy, there was zero real neglect, but that the coaching and the secret lawyer visits were a problem for my mom, not me. She said, "You can absolutely cut off her access entirely." But I didn't want to just vanish and have my kids grow up wondering. So I told my lawyer, draw me up a schedule, a real one, supervised. I stopped the 2 days of childcare, found a sitter through my job that I could just barely swing. When my mom texted, "See you Tuesday," I typed back, "You won't. Check your email." I'd had my lawyer send it. A formal visitation schedule, the kind you'd give a distant relative. Every other Saturday, 2 hours at a family center with a monitor in the room. No unsupervised time, no overnights, no pickups from school. In the email, my lawyer noted we were aware of the documentation compiled and the contact with counsel involving the minors. My mom called 11 times. I let it go. Then the text, "How dare you? I am their grandmother. After everything I've done for you. Then, you are keeping my grandchildren from me. This is abuse." I finally wrote back one thing. "You wanted a court to decide who raises my kids. So I gave you what people who lose those cases get every other Saturday. Enjoy the 2 hours." She hasn't shown up to a single one yet.